Thank you. What I wanted to say is that when you step onto this school board, you inherit the problems of the people who came before you, and then you have problems that come up as you go along. And so and Director Yee alluded to this in his remarks. And since I joined this board, I've heard a refrain from some of my colleagues that we need to close schools, that we operate too many schools. I've heard that in the board meetings. And I also want to say, with all respect to the community, I understand that this is really, really painful, and there are other viewpoints out there. And what I was trying to say earlier is that you need to understand that there are a range of viewpoints on this issue within the city of Oakland. And those are really, for right now, my remarks, but I think they're very relevant to where the conversation goes, because this is in the context of a bigger picture. And I have been, I think, very clear, particularly in recent months, that I don't think we should have any more charter schools in Oakland, because we were left quite a number of them from the state. And yet, because of the way the charter law works, we cannot stop someone from submitting an application. And if we deny a charter application, we cannot stop that charter designer from going to the County Board of Education, who a lot of the time approves the charter. So, and if the county board doesn't approve it, they can go to the state. So that's something that's really important for the public to understand about charters. We have recently turned down some charters, and then the county office approves them. That happened last night. They had 2 that we had turned down, and 1 they approved, and 1 they denied. And I don't know if the one who got denied will go up to the state, but this is really, we make decisions, and then other people make their decisions. So if you're really concerned about charters, I urge you to think about what happens when we deny a charter and the county approves it. I want to thank everyone from the community who has come out. I also want to thank the many people who have contacted me by email. They've stopped me on the street or in the store. And I'm going to say something now that's not going to be real popular, but I think it's important to acknowledge, it's important to acknowledge that there are many people in the general community who believe that we operate too many schools in Oakland. I'm just putting it out there. Excuse me, it is now my turn to speak. No, I'm trying to have a dialogue, and one of the challenges... If you will not let me speak, we will adjourn the meeting. We will be in recess.